Howdy. I'm sorry for running slightly late. So I got my audio interface. And I'm sure it works fine. I've never used one before. And I misplaced the directions. So I don't know what button does what. So like 5 minutes before I was supposed to go live, I was trying to test out the mic and I was just like, well, I did get it to work. It's just incredibly quiet. Even when I turn it all the way up, which I'm assuming that controls the volume, it I can yell and all you hear is me like far away in a mountain region screaming. And I'm just like, what? Why is this an issue? Why is this always an issue with like nicer quality mics? This has always been an issue for me. Is they're always just incredibly like quiet, and I don't know how to make them not that quiet. Oh, I had that issue with this mic, and the one thing that seemed to help is taking the puff guard thing off. You know what I'm talking about. I don't think that's the technical term for it. Anyway, how is everybody? I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Oh, but hello JG. Hello Tanzanite. Hello Elliot. I hope you guys can hear me. The waveforms are going up. The waveforms are going up, so that's good. I'm gonna move this so I can see how many people are here. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to do and I forgot. Let me set that up. I'm sure I know Elliot has at least seen this clip, but I wanna start doing a thing at the beginning of Wednesday streams where I show the clip of the week last week. Now this was clipped by me, but if you would like to have a chance of your clip being clip of the week, you can clip your favorite moments in the streams of the week and you will get a chance to have the most popular clip, and then I can edit it down into a fun little thing like I'm going to show you. Oh, okay, it's this one. The other one was the glitched one and I almost destroyed my computer. Let's turn the Space Channel 5 music off for a moment and let's enjoy the clip of the week. It's probably gonna be loud, so I'm sorry. Give me your credit card number. Don't worry, I'm not going to steal your information. And then you read out your credit card number and he's like, I'm going to buy everything off of Amazon. Did you really think I wouldn't steal your information? No, Seaman, no. No, please. How are you even connected to Amazon? I see everything. I love you, Seaman. Deep introspective voice. Do you think there are actually any women on the internet? I didn't steal your credit card information. You gave it to me. So yes, that was the clip of the week. Me imitating Seaman. I think a ton of people on TikTok have followed me because of that clip, because I have a ton of new followers, so it seems. So welcome if you're here. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Let's switch over. I have a few things I want to... Oh! Wouldn't you know it, my mouth isn't moving. Hold on. Now it is. Now I should be. Are you fuck? Hold on. Oh, tail still remains. This is great music to just see my tail dancing to. Hold on. I will appear again shortly. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Hello? Okay, cool. That seems to work better. There you go. Yeah, I'm under the table. I just disappeared under the table. Yeah, what's good, everybody? Hello. Hey, we have a theater update. Let's talk about that. The lobby is now all white. Look at it. All of it. It's all white. It's all been painted white. The ceiling, not yet. The ceiling was next. It might already be painted again. Or painted. But I guess we shall see. But yeah, all the spots, they're all painted. It's all painted. The floor is taking way longer than we thought it would. That's because we thought, oh, we can just buff it out with a machine buffer thing. That wasn't working too great. So each stone on the ground is having to be like hand scrubbed with like just get on your knees and scrub each individual rock, which is painstaking and awful. So that isn't working quite as planned, so that's why everything is taking a lot longer. Like, this is the thing, especially with the theater, is like, we'll be like, oh yeah, this will be done by this time, and then each step along the way we're like, oh, actually there are 7 more steps that we didn't take and that we didn't think would be a problem in this one individual step that we thought wouldn't take that long. And this happens all the time. It's the theater curse. It's the theater curse. So that is what has been happening. It's like, yeah, it's almost done. Oh, the floor is gonna take forever. Oh, shit. Okay, fan art. I hope he is okay with me sharing this, but this is the result of us, like, we played a game of Jackbox last night, and so my friend Cutter drew Spoongus. Yeah, I'm sure Cutter is fine. I was gonna share it no matter what. If Cutter was like, don't share it, I was gonna do it because I'm mean and awful. Nah, I wouldn't do that. But no, I love Spoongus. Please go follow that green fur on Twitter. His art is great. Spoongus. Incredible. Thank you so much. If you have fan art of your own, you can join the Discord, !Discord. You can post it in the fan art channel. Or if you're shy and you don't want to join the Discord and talk to cool people, you can you can tag it as Spoonie Arts on Twitter, which I don't think anybody has used that tag yet. So that'll be really exciting. You can be the first one. You can be the first one. You can be the first one to use the tag. It'll be incredible. But that is pretty much all I had to talk about. Next stream, for sure, I'm gonna get that audio interface working, and then I will sound crisp and clear and amazing and good and have this professional, like, mic on an arm just over my face, and it'll be really cool. I'm gonna have the whole, like, streamer setup. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Do I have everything ready? Let's see. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah, we do. Alright, cool. Let me change the, this. Klonoa 2 print warm up. Bum bum bum. That's how I'm gonna warm up. I gotta grab my phone so I can do my Pomodoros. But yeah, before I do that, let's just take a look at what we're doing today. This is gonna be my warm-up. This is my Klonoa 2 thingamabob piece. That's like a card kind of deal. You can't see him right now, but I'm gonna make sure you see him. That's the King of Sorrow, the main antagonist of Klonoa 2. The flip side. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Spoilers for Klonoa 2, I guess. Not really. I mean, you don't know anything. I like the orb. He's gonna be over it, so he's gonna be covering most of it, so, you know, whatever. I haven't gotten to work on any of these pieces since we last streamed on Sunday, so, I'm picking up right where we left off. So, here's a piece that we'll be working on after Klonoa 2. And then here's JG, who I'm gonna finish the coloring and maybe start shading. And here's Zeke. Here is Zeke. I don't know why I did this like this. I need to erase this. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly goose. But definitely gotta fix that hand. I'm probably gonna have to make a I'm gonna have to take a picture of my own hand and use that as reference, which is a thing I do quite often, which is great, because, like, Zeke's hands are, like, really long and spindly and bony, and so are mine, so that's gonna work out awesome. Hello, Relia, you made it. You made it. I started a bit late because I was just wrestling with my audio interface, which I'm gonna have to wrestle with later and get to work later. But sorry for being late. I'm sorry. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's actually begin with my warm up. Does everybody have water? I hope you have water. I have coffee and water, so I'm gonna take a sip. Awesome. But I'm gonna grab my phone real quick. Ooh. Moopai is not in here this time. Oh, water? Oh, shoot. Oh, if I started earlier, I wouldn't have been able to watch anyway. So it works! Alright, there you go. That is the reason. It is fate. It is fate. And I'm gonna drink some water. Hello, Cass. Welcome. I have a magic cup that switches between coffee and water. It's incredible. Oh, more water. Thank you. Also today, this morning, I sent off all of the giveaway stickers. So those are all sent off, and I also sent off the last 2 packs of Moopai stickers. Actually, last 3 packs, technically. One person ordered 2 packs, one of regular finish and one of hollow finish. That is a feature of my sticker packs, is you can pick either sparkly or no sparkly. So, yeehaw! Yeehaw! So everybody should be getting their stickers soon. Hopefully I will get some goddamn global stamp soon. That stamp, the USPS like stamp shop is like hit or miss. I swear to God. Sometimes I order stamps and they come to me like right away. Sometimes I order stamps and they never come to me. Sometimes I order stamps and they just come like 2 months later and I'm like, are you kidding me? What what are we doing here? What is this about? I'm gonna get rid of these. Oh, Klonoa. Still thinking about Klonoa. So, in news with me, I guess. I beat Cult of the Lamb. I think, did I already talk about this? No. I was just talking about it with friends last night, I guess. I beat Cult of the Lamb the other day. And I was like, man, that game was real short. I didn't expect it to be so short. Turns out, I played 17 hours. So that's not that short. Got Mixed Feelings 1 and 2 stickers the other day, and oh, I'm glad you got them. Thank you so much for ordering them. I saw that you ordered those. I knew it was you. Especially since you said, I love these blur bows. I was like, oh, that's Cass. You can pinpoint almost the exact time I got the package because it is almost about 30 seconds before the creation of my Patreon account. Oh my god, are you whoa, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. Are you Patron? Did you do that? Or are you thinking about, are you just like, oh shit, I should make a Patreon? Amazing. Incredible. Love to see it. Not able to subscribe just yet. That is okay. That is just awesome that you made a Patron. I don't know why I have to say it like that, I'm sorry. That is so good. But yes, thank you for the stickers. If anybody else would like to order stickers from my shop, it is limited listings because like Etsy can only have so many up at the same time. The next one I am thinking about retiring, depending on like how all the sales do with all the ones currently in the shop. Is the Lou stickers, the me stickers, the Reaper stickers. So if you would like those will probably be retiring September 15th and replaced with the, oh gosh, what's next? The reptiles. the Spyro Gex. And, yes. I love how you're saying Patron. I think I made a pay, like, subscribe to me on Patreon video, like, forever ago. Like, just through Snapchat or something, and then I just exported it. And it was like, hey, follow me on Patron. Did you know you could support me on Patron? Oh, hell yeah. How does one draw a hat? Simple. Just fuck it. Just mess it up. Don't make it correct. But no, I finished Cult of the Lamb the other day. I absolutely devoured that game. It's really good. I'm really hoping that they have, I know they plan on having DLC in the future. They already have DLC that's just like extra decorations. So I know that they plan to expand upon the game, and there is so much potential to do that, and I'm so looking forward to it. Already, it's an incredibly solid game. If I can figure out a way to fit it into a streaming schedule at any point, I'm definitely gonna do that. But at least this next month, I do want to focus on Mixed Feelings Elysium production. So hopefully, can get that done. But I will be going back to Mixed Feelings Elysium on Sunday. You can see what we're gonna do. I want to figure out, because I'm gonna have 3 stream days, I want to figure out what I'm doing each day. Like sprites one day, backgrounds one day, and I gotta figure out what I want to do for the 3rd day. 17 hours is a bit. For over the span of 5 days, I think that's 3, 6, 9, 12. Actually, it was 6 days. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yeah, that's about like, it's about like 3 hours a day, roughly. So, you know. It's not too bad. It could be worse. I think the craziest I've ever been when it comes to consuming a video game in too short amount of time is recently. It was Forbidden West, which after like when I beat that, I was like, I'm free. I am free. I no longer have to be plagued with this game anymore. I am free from this game. It was bad. Like, I really want to go back and like do like more of the completionist kind of stuff. But also I'm scared that it's gonna happen again. I'm scared. I don't want it to happen again. It's terrifying when it happens. The hyper focus just hits. That's what it's all about, baby. Is that when people say hyper focus, they mean that you get up at 5 in the morning so you have more time to play. So you can play for 4 hours straight and then go, okay, it's 9 o'clock. I should probably get to work. That is it. And then when you finish your work, you play 4 more hours. It's insane. That's how it was with Horizon Forbidden West. That was an 80-hour game that I played within 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. That was painful. It's brain rot. I hate video games, but I love them, clearly. I love video games so much. It's my favorite. Oh, God. Yeah, no. Yeah, listen. I think that was the hardest I ever, like, my brain just went, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. That's like the worst it's ever happened to me. It happened pretty bad. It happened pretty bad with Final Fantasy VII Remake as well. For both of those games, it happened for similar reasons. And that reason being, I didn't want it to get spoiled for me. Hello! Raging technology. Hello. What did you miss? I don't... When was the last time you were here? A lot of drawings. I just started Pokemon Arceus. Like a Nuzlocke. A weird Nuzlocke that I made up. And that's been fun. And we're gonna be playing more of that on, What? Can I draw? No. We're gonna be playing more of that on, Saturday. Our character's name is Snope Dogg for some reason. Nuzweird, yeah. Oh, gosh, Inscription. Like the story mode? Because I know I've played Casey's mod a few times. Which I want to play more of that. I'm sad I missed last time because I was sick. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad. I hope to see you there. Oh, what? How do I draw this mouth? Probably the same way I drew Klonoa's, maybe. But yes. What else have we played since the description? Things to think about. Oh, we played all of the Silent Hill series. That's easy to forget. No, it's not. We played 1, 2, 3, and 4 all through June, and that was really fun. That was our Silent Hill summer. Even though I played all of those games last year, that's gonna be it's tradition now. We can't escape it. I'm over here still putting off finishing Breath of the Wild for no good reason because all I gotta do to 100% it is collect the rest of the Korok seeds and fist fight Ganon, but it's also literally been 2 years since I've opened up the game. Oh. There are some games I'm like that with, honestly. There are definitely, like, games that I've picked up and been like, wow, this is great, and then I never go back to it. And then there are games like Forbidden West, and Cult of the Lamb, and Final Fantasy VII Remake that I just consume like a rabid animal. There's still games, I feel bad. People will, like, buy me games and then gift them to me, and I'm like, this seems cool, and then I play it for a little bit, and then I don't play it again for a long time. I've done that. I did that with Lost in Vivo. Actually, I bought that myself. I was recommended that, and it's been fun. But I think I want to save that for Indie Wednesday, maybe this month. Or we could play Cult of the Lamb because I really want to do Twitch integration for that. We'll see. We'll see. I need to beat Lost in Vivo. I want to play just more indie horror games and indie games in general. Obsessed with Stardew Valley. You know what? That's valid. That's valid. Any game like Stardew Valley makes my brain go. Oh, Scarlet and Violet. I'm excited. I definitely want to stream that. Cal and I want to stream that together since you can play together like co-op. Which is awesome. I have always wanted to go on a Pokemon adventure with my pals. So, we might be doing that. Scarlet and Violet looks pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I couldn't get into Sword and Shield. I did like Snom though. No. Twitch integration mods? No, I think it's just part of the game. You can just do Twitch integration. Like, the chat can, like, make followers for you. And also, like, make certain things happen in the game. Like, I saw Vinny, his chat destroyed all of his beds at the same time. And he was like, no, chat, why? Oh. So you can be mean. You can be mean to me. Yeah, we were thinking about streaming Scarlet and Violet in December. I don't know if we'll Nuzlocke it. That'd be fun. Co-op Nuzlocke. Imagine. I know there's soulbound Nuzlockes. I was talking about that, like doing that with a friend once. We were thinking about doing Diamond Pearl. I wanna replay Diamond and Pearl, even though I didn't like Diamond and Pearl as a kid. Just because I want to refresh my memory, because I know there's a lot of references to Diamond and Pearl and Arceus. What? What? I don't remember what I was saying. What? Was I being mean? Oh no, what did I say? Oh, I hate having ADHD. I instantly forget what I say. Oh, are we talking about the being mean during Cult of the Lamb? Oh. Which legendary? I like the future-y one. The blue one. I guess the violet one. They're both cool. But I know Cal wants Scarlet. So I may have to go with Violet. It goes against my code. That breaks my code. Ever since, like, the first Pokemon game, I've always gone with the red one. Yeah, Violet's the future-y one, yeah. I got red version. I got ruby version. I got pearl, which was pink, so, you know. And, that was my last one. Because then Black and White came out when I was not interested. Not very interested anymore. And, oh, no, I broke the code with Soul Silver. I got Soul Silver instead of Heart Gold. I feel like Heart Gold would have been closer. Speaking of Stardew Valley. Lo-fi hip-hop beats to farm to. Yeah. There we go. What starter is everybody gonna pick? Because I want Fuecoco. I want Fuecoco. Did anybody ever hear the Despacito Pokemon version forever ago? I wonder if they're like so mad now that Sprigatito exists. Because now that's like perfect. That's the perfect Pokemon name. You're gonna choose Sprigatito. Oh. Always gotta go with fire. I usually go with fire or water. I don't... Grass types, I don't know why. I love plants. I love grass. I love a lot of the grass type designs. It's just like grass as a type. What I usually do is this is my brain. This is my brain. This is what I need. In my brain, for my team, I need a fire, an electric, and a water type, right? And then everything else, I need something that has like fighting moves. I need a psychic type or a dark type or a ghost type, and generally any of those types can use any of the moves of the other types, so that's usually pretty good. Fairy types also, that's a newer one, but you know. And then the other one needs to be like rock, ground, or at least be able to use any of those types. So any combination of those types is what I need. So sometimes I can get a grass type in there, but I need like a grass dual type, you know? You gotta have a balanced meal. But usually those types are pretty safe, honestly. That's the safe way to go, man. Always go for great physical attack and defense. Oh yeah. You need a tank too. Usually, oh man, it sucks. Psychic is my favorite type. Psychic types are so weak most of the time. And it sucks. Man, alright. Try to make sure I get a good type spectrum, but I've never gone out and said, I'm going to make a team with these specific types. I think it all started with, like, when I played through Ruby. No, I think it might have been Red. I don't know. I think it was Ruby. I got to the end and I struggled so hard, and I think I restarted my game, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be tactical. I'm gonna be tactical about this. So the first Elite Four member is Dark type. So I was like, okay, so I need a fighting type. So I got a fighting type. And what else is there? There's Ghost, which I needed a psychic type, so I got a psychic type. And I think there's Ice, and then there's Dragon. So I needed something that at least knew ice moves. And then I needed fire. And also fighting was good for that. For ice. I don't need hit points if I kill all my opponents instantly. Luxray is real good. We have a Luxio on our team for Nuzlocke. Her name is Brioche. And I love her. She's the star so far. She is our MVP. Luxray is really good though. We also have Crouton the Duat. He's a good boy. Oh no, my brother just loved having dragons and legendary dragons, and I swept his team with a Glaceon. I felt kind of bad. No, don't feel bad. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, but I love telling it because it's so funny. So I knew this kid growing up. He was like my best friend's brother, and he was like, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. We were like, I think still in elementary school. So we were young, and he was like 2 years younger than me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use my Pokemon from my cartridge that I beat the Elite Four with. Now let me tell you about my team on that I first beat the Elite Four with in Pokemon Red. Pretty sure I had Articuno, I had Venusaur, I had Raticate. I said I don't usually use grass types, but I liked Venusaur because he was good for Brock and Misty, and I kept getting stuck at Brock, so, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a Venusaur. Oh, what else did I have? I feel like I might have... No, I had Articuno. I can't remember my whole team, but Raticate was my baby. That was my guy. Raticate was my guy. Dude knew Thunderbolt, Dig, and Hyper Fang. He was so strong. I don't remember his nickname, because I named things weird when I was a kid. But he was my boy. So this kid was gonna fight me in Pokemon Stadium. He was like, I'm so good at Pokemon, I only need 3. And of course he picks Raikou, however you say its name, like Gengar and Suicune, and I was like, cool, Shall I say it, eradicated him. Oh yeah, I am allergic to grass, I forgot. But yeah, probably. But no, I absolutely eviscerated this child in Pokemon, but he was like the most anime kid ever I've known in my life, and like while I was fighting him, after he sent out Suicune at me, I have this vivid image. Of him going, "You think you can beat me? This is a legendary Pokemon." And then I destroyed his Suicune. Because I used Thunderbolt. so, you know. And he was so mad that he turned the game off before I landed the final blow. I did land the final blow, and he turned it off before the HP went down all the way, and then he stomped off. It was the most satisfying feeling in my life. What's a god to a non-believer? Yeah. But good lord. That's such a good memory. Love my Raticate. I have such a... Raticate is one ugly motherfucker. But god damn it, I love Raticate so much. I see Raticate and I'm like, oh, that's my boy. That's my wonderful baby boy! Who killed Suicune? Oh, that's my ugly baby boy! Oh. Remember always losing to my best friend in Pokemon Omega Ruby? Oh god, I still need to play the remake. It was so fun losing to him. I also have a good memory of my friend Casey. Like I was replaying Sun and Moon, and I wanted a Trevenant, and I didn't realize I had to trade in order to get a Trevenant. So I messaged her one day and I was like, "Hey Casey, can you come over and can you trade my Phantomp? Can we trade so I can get a Revenant?" Or Trevenant? And she was like, yeah. And she came over and she was like, "Hey, you wanna fight?" And I was like, "Sure." I was not even like all the way through the game at this point. So at one point she sends out Lunala. And I was like, "Casey, you can't send out, you can't use a legendary." And she just said very quietly and sweetly, "She's here to reap." And then I lost my shit. She's here to reap. Omega Ruby was such a good remake. That's what I hear. Also, hello King. Welcome. Gotta try Nuzlocke. Nuzlocke are hard. It depends on what game you pick, because like when I was doing X and Y, it was relatively easy. Even though I was randomized. Just because I feel like X and Y is when they were like, you know what, this is a kid's game. Let's make sure we make it a baby game as much as possible. And they sure did. Fuck man, they sure made that baby game. I still haven't finished it. I need to actually like just play X and Y normally. It's just so hard when you play Pokemon wrong so much. It's like that feels like the normal way to play Pokemon. Full disclosure, I have played. I just recently beat Arceus like casually. And that was fun. I think Arceus might be like my favorite Pokemon game. Despite all my gripes with it. That sounded like grapes. Despite all my gripes with it. Gripes. Which I have a lot. I do think it's the best Pokemon game out there now. You barely ever traded anything Pokemon related? Aw. Well, I mean, I traded my Phantump and then traded back the Trevenant so I could have the Trevenant. Gen 6, I think, is my favorite. Is that X and Y? Wait, hold on. 4 was Sinnoh, 5 was Unova. Right? Is that what it's called? And then Unova is black and white, right? I don't know. Gen 6 is X and Y. Oh yeah, like the gameplay in the overworld is what made Arceus for me. Is just being able to like stand on top of a mountain and look over and be like, is that a Togepi over there? Sorry, there's talking in some of these Space Channel 5 songs and it throws me off. I'm like, what is this Japanese? Uh-oh. This is one of my favorite songs from Space Channel 5 though. This is my favorite level. You're saving a band, like band class is what you're saving, right? In this moment. That's why there are kids yelling and they're playing instruments as you save them that goes to the music. It's fucking awesome. Space Channel 5 is like peak rhythm game. Anyway, I think we're warmed up enough. Let's look what does this look like? King of Sorrow is almost done. This is pretty sick. We'll definitely have to like extend some lines from Klonoa. But I'm liking how this is looking. For sure. And it's reversible. It's a reversible print. You can make it whatever way you want it to. That's the beauty of it. I'm so excited. Can you believe Pokemon X and Y, I'm pretty sure, is still like stupid expensive. It's still like 60 bucks. No, well, like 40 bucks. But I can't believe that shit. Nintendo never makes their games like go down in price even after several years. It's almost been 10 years since the release of Pokemon X and Y. Yeah, it's crazy to me that I didn't hear anybody talking about the lack of polish with Arceus. Because everybody was like, oh, it's so good. It's just so good. And like what I heard the most about was the graphics sucked, which they do. They kind of do. Some people were trying to defend them, but no, dude, the graphics suck ass. Which doesn't bother me. What am I doing next? I'm doing piece 4. What? No, let me just say your name in the chat, which is Relia X. Yes. So everybody knows it's you. It's for you. Not this one. Not this one. Ba-doom. All right. Now let me open the reference that I had to re-download. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. All right. So let's zoom in as I chill here for a minute, contemplate life. So expensive. I remember buying it for around 80 euros. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It's us. It's me. It's you. It's the two of you. Oh, I can't wait to road trip over and wedding. Excited. Oh, stretching my wrist just a little bit before moving on. Bloop. Bring up the tablet. Let's go. But yes. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Sorry, I don't know why I'm singing a Aerith theme. It just comes over me sometimes. Do 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 do. Oh. Maybe I should do Cult of the Lamb for Indie Wednesday, even though usually the theme is indie games I want more people to know about, and it's pretty popular already, but despite that, I want everyone in the world to play it because it's fucking awesome. It's so fucking good. People keep calling it like an Isaac-like. I've never played Binding of Isaac and I've never been interested. And I saw a post that was like, nah, you don't understand. Isaac-like doesn't mean like a cute cartoony roguelike. What it means is how much it has to do with poop and tarot cards. I was like, you know? You know? You're not wrong. You are pretty correct about that. I'm unfortunately not very good at it. Listen, I played on easy. And there were still a few bosses that I had a very hard time with. It's a pretty tough game when it comes to combat. But I eventually got into the rhythm of it. Granted, like I said, I was playing on easy, but I still think it's pretty solid. I think it, like, Calamar, I think, was the boss that, like, oh god, Calamar was so hard. The combat, I feel, is incredibly, it's very good. It's very simple. It's kind of like a combination of, like, a bullet hell and, like, just a hitting and dodging game, sort of game. Smacking and dodging. It's the Dark Souls of roguelikes. Not really, but it is still pretty tough. Gotta go, sadly. Ah! Well, it was nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you. I hope to see you for Pokemon. I will drink plenty water. We will all drink water. Telegrams the attack, and then the attack goes off just a little later than it should. Yeah. That was kind of screwing me up a bit. And I feel like the telegraphing is different with, I mean, it's definitely different with each enemy. It'll telegraph or like blink before it's about to attack. And then I don't know what the attack is going to be. Sometimes I roll in like directly into the attack because I'm like, I don't know which attack it's going to be. I don't know if you're about to shoot something. I don't know if you're about to shoot toward me. What are you going to do? What are you doing? I feel like my biggest criticism with the game is it's a very small criticism. But aside from like some bugs that I ran into and noticed, Mostly with like the quests with the followers. The randomized name generator for the followers is great. It's awesome. However, most of the names are complete garbage. and there is a very high likelihood that you may end up naming your followers the same name on accident. And I did that twice, my guys, my fellows. I did that twice because two times I got the name Altreon and I was like, oh, that's a cool name. And then I got another follower and I got Altreon again and I was like, oh, that's a cool name, and completely forgot I already had a bunny named Altreon, and I was like, oh no. I have two Altreons. What sucked is Altreon, what was weird, it wasn't Altreon that kept coming to me. It was another follower that kept coming to me for a quest, being like, hey, can you get me some flowers in the dark woods? And I'd be like, yeah, sure. And then it would be like, get Altreon flowers. And I'm like, which one, motherfucker? I'm so scared. And that's what kept happening to me. One time a follower asked if we could get married, and I was like, yeah, sure, you're very cute. And then it was like, marry Altreon, and I was like, which one? So that was an issue. Granted, that could be just as specific to me, because I forgot. But I forgot to show my drinking animation. Anyway, folks, we got Sly Cooper stickers in the shop now. They are available to the public for everyone to buy. $4, free shipping. Unless you're international, which in that case is $2 for shipping. I'm sorry, shipping sucks. It is $2 for me to send an envelope internationally, which isn't bad, honestly. I'll take it. But Sly Cooper. I'm hoping to play more Sly Cooper, Sly 2 specifically, with my friend Sly during a stream again, because that was fun. I liked playing Sly Cooper for stream last year. It sucks that we had to wait a year for it to happen again, but that is the way of adult life. It's like that sometimes. It truly is like that. Sly Cooper's a good, it's a very nice platformer. It's pretty up there with 3D platformers, I think. It's still, like, the physics and everything in that game has not aged bad at all to me. At least, like, the platforming. It's very good. There is a Sly 4. It's okay. I didn't like it. At least the story, the gameplay was fine. It was fun. It was still a solid game. It's just not a good Sly game. Personally, that's what I think. Just, they made some character decisions that made me really upset. I won't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I feel like if you played Sly 4, you would know what I'm talking about once it happens. You'd be like, oh. But I'd still enjoyed my time playing it. I think it's still worth playing, honestly. I was gonna say I was gonna say it's kind of racist, but unfortunately, a lot of like PS1, PS2 platformers, that's a problem. including Sly Cooper. Like I've never taken like, you know, as a kid I didn't take like them going to like different you know, countries and stuff where there were animals representing the characters. You know, like Panda King in China. It's a little like and he fights with fireworks. It's a little it's not bad, but it's a little this is the moment Spoonie warned me about. Yeah, you'll know. But I mean, I think the worst in like the original Sly series, Sly 1 through 3, I think the absolute worst thing that they did was have a rooster, a general rooster, and name him General Sao. Like, come on. Come on, you guys. Come on, Sucker Punch. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Don't do that. Come on. You know better. Probably not. But... And now they've made Ghost of... What is it? Ghost of Tsushima? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. That's less than good. Yeah. So they have a Japan in Sly 4, which is it's actually it's really cool. I liked the Japan hub world in Sly 4. And you get to meet Ryuichi Cooper. This is the first world, so I'm not like super spoiling anything. The thing is, Ryuichi Cooper, it's not like the worst kind of like stereotypical like Japanese accent. He sounds like Mr. Miyagi, sort of. However, like that would have been fine if he was played by a Japanese actor. He was not. He was played by Steve Bloom. He was played by Steve Bloom. So Steve Bloom is white, as far as I know. Last time I checked, he was white. So Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima. It's on my list though because I love Sucker Punch. I like Infamous, and I still haven't beat Infamous. So yeah, that it's not as bad as I remember. Ryuichi does call Bentley Bentori-san, which is admittedly like it's like okay, it's not bad, but the fact that you're it's a white man doing it is kind of like However, the kana that I saw in the overworld was all correct. If you liked Horizon's gameplay, oh no, it's another Horizon game. Oh, more samurai movies. Oh no. If I want to lose hours of time again, there I go. Goes to Tsushima time. Oh no. Oh no. When I need a game. I'm going. Uh-oh. I do need to finish Infamous. I feel like I need to finish Infamous. Infamous is very silly, but it is very reminiscent of Sly Cooper to me, so I enjoy it. Infamous is very strange because I will always like remember that game and be like, oh yeah, I should play Infamous, and then I start a game over and then I play for like a week or two and then I forget about it. And I'm like, why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Man. I just realized this leg doesn't make sense. I'm gonna fix that. You ever make a leg that makes no sense? Sure did. So now it's an ankle, and now it's gonna have a boot. We're not gonna see all of it, but it's gonna be there. Is that the one where you have electric powers? It sure is. Tentacle blood powers? I think you might be thinking of Prototype. Which kind of came and went. But so did Infamous, I think. I didn't know about Infamous at all. Until several years after it came out. And I was like, wait, Sucker Punch made another game? And somebody was like, Infamous 2 is out. And I was like, what? It's a very funny game because, like, it has a lot of the same kind of mood as, like, not mood, but, the animations are very similar to, like, Sly Cooper. Like, Sly Cooper has always had, like, kind of jerky animations. They're good. They're just very quick. And it works for, like, cartoon characters. It's kind of strange and weird for, like, realistic-looking models. But I like it. Hello? No. It also has a very similar, like, Grand Theft Auto-like, sort of gameplay. A way more expansive map than any of the Sly Cooper hub worlds, but, you know. Prototype, my understanding was that they were both fine games. So wait, was there another Prototype game, or are we talking about Infamous and Infamous 2? They're fun. They're very fun. Or at least the first one. I haven't played the second, or Son of Infamous, or whatever it's called. Infamous and Prototype, yeah. The PS3 was an interesting era of game, I think. It was a very, like, transitional period for, like, for gaming. PS2 felt like golden age of gaming. Like, so many, like, I don't know, like, everybody was trying, like, new things. And then PS3 was like, we gotta make things dark and gritty. And so you get Naughty Dog, who previously, I mean, they did start getting edgy, like with PS2 games. Naughty Dog did. They were like, instead of making 3D fun, cutesy platformers, how about we make Uncharted, which Uncharted's fucking awesome. I love Uncharted. And then they were like, no, we gotta go deeper. We gotta go darker. We gotta make Last of Us, which I also liked The Last of Us. I never played the second one, but it seemed it went too hard, and I was satisfied with the ending of the first Last of Us, so, you know. I never touched Last of Us 2. I think I should someday. I think I should. It just seems like too much. I do like tragedy. I do like fucked up stories, but... oh, Last of Us 2 seems like much. Don't you have to kill a dog? That would suck. That would suck. I don't want to kill a dog. No. No. What were some other interesting games for the PS3 era? I mean, there was a Metal Gear Solid 4. I hear mixed things about Metal Gear Solid 4. I haven't played it. I've watched a lot of it, so I pretty much know everything about it, but... people just compare, like, if you play through, like, Metal Gear Solid series, you play 3 and you're like, wow, this is beautiful, this is art, and then you play 4 and it's, like, garbage, and I'm like, oh, well, that's nice, that's lovely. Oh, when is, ooh, is there a new season of Destiny out yet, or is that next week? Maybe I need to play Destiny. Uh-oh. Got gaming on the brain. Brain gaming. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. I think it's a little quiet. Just a little. So you can still hear me. Someday I'm gonna cheat a little bit. There we go. I think this will help fill in a bit, and I can clean it up. Oop. Do 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 do. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Slowly but surely. Uh-oh. Okay, let me open the reference file. No, wrong one. There it is. Found it. Okay, boots. Okay. Now I know. Oh. Actually, let me do some stretching. Gonna do some stretching and some drinking of water and coffee. Hell yes. Oh no, my card! My card! I have a little card that I look at whenever I set up streams. I just write down all the steps that I need to take while I'm setting up streams. And I just got that card wet because I'm a heathen. I'm a heathen. Awful. Can't believe it. Ugh. I'm so excited to play more Pokemon on Saturday. It's gonna be great. Also, I think the music is still too quiet. I'm gonna turn it up more. There we go. A little better. I'm gonna turn it down for me. Whoa. Thanks. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna stretch just a little bit. Oh, crunchy. Oh. Alright. Let's continue on. Venture forth. I'm gonna finish this coloring. This flat coloring. At the very least, in this week, I'm gonna finish all of these commissions. I feel it in my bones. And then, all of my art streams the rest of the month, they're all gonna be game dev, baby. All gonna be game dev. I should bring my tablet back up like a proper artist. Do 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 do. Man. You know what game I need to play? Hollow Knight. Okay, now I think the music's too loud, actually. There we go. I think I would really like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a very cute game. It's right here. Is bugs. It's got bugs. It's got like a kind of dark-ish theme. It's got quick, punchy controls and combat. I think I would like it. I've never actually beaten a Metroidvania. So, I think that would be cool. The true end gauntlet is absolutely too much. Uh-oh. That's what I hear, is that, like, I keep hearing, like, I know one of my friends, like, recently tried to do the end gauntlet and just wasn't able to finish it and had to, like, just watch, somebody else do it. Which is, that's rough. That's rough. That's real rough. Oh. I liked the first part, but seeing someone else attempt the final one was like, nope, I gave up. Well before I ever got there. Oh! Ah, that sucks. It's time for dueling guitars. That's what this song is in Space Channel 5, is you're battling guitars. It's great. I hope I'm selling people on an eventual Space Channel 5 stream. I would play the entire game in one sitting. It's not that long. It's less than 2 hours. I love that game so much. Maybe like 2 hours altogether. I don't know. It's a very short game. You can't really make a rhythm game that long. Very good. Oh no, it didn't even do the actual, like, dueling guitar song. Okay, now I want to find it. Space Channel 5. Okay, that was just we reach Fountain Square. Let me do dueling guitars. Let's listen to Silent Hill 2 first because it's good. But yes, we're making progress here today. We got the flat color done. Incredible. So let's... I want to put a little more detail on the wedding dress. Because wedding dresses always have, like, all the little flower stuff in there, right? Hell yeah. I'm glad it's looking good. Definitely... Oop. No, wrong one. There we go. I want to see... Ooh, okay, let's see. I wonder if this kind of, like, maybe I should make them bigger. I wonder if I'm emulating... Ooh, maybe not that big. I wonder if it's emulating the flowers on a wedding dress well, or if it's just kind of looking weird. I think it's adding some sort of neat texture, honestly. No, I don't want those. No, these'll work the best, honestly. I'm gonna do just a little bit of this and see how I feel about it. It's kind of just doing bunches like that, which is fine. Okay, dueling guitars. Sorry, Cult of the Lamb. We're doing dueling guitars. We're doing dueling guitars. Pudding des. Yes. Okay. How am I feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? Yeah, this is just a flower brush. It's a pretty flower brush. It has very thin lines, which I think really works for this, honestly. If I can there's a little yeah, there's a glitter brush. Ooh. This is very light. Yeah, I don't know if that's really doing anything. I don't think that's really adding much. Well, I'll keep that in there. And it's on its own separate layer, so if I end up being like, nah, I can just get rid of it. But I can start coloring the line art. There's a tangent. I see it. Get out of there. Let's do some art lessons today. One thing I was always weird about when I was like when I was younger, when it came to art, is tangents. I never thought it was a big deal, cause like I would draw, like I remember I drew a character, and there was a tangent happening, and my friend pointed out, it looks like like her tail is coming out of her arm. And I was like, yeah, but it's not. And I didn't put two and two together that it was because there was a tangent. And I don't know why I was just like so strange about that. I was like, no, it doesn't matter. But in reality, it does. Even if you're using a photo as a reference and you end up getting a tangent because you're following the photo, because there's a tangent in the photo. In the photo even, that is an issue to have a tangent, because it doesn't matter. Your eye is always going to follow that, and it's gonna look like there's some weird connection shit going on. So it is important that if you have lines that somehow like converge in a weird kind of way, your eyes are always gonna follow that, and it's gonna look strange, and you're not gonna know why. I think that's like the number one thing in this like art server that I'm in. Will like share a thing, and then somebody will be like, oh, you have a tangent there, and I'll be like, oh fuck. That's like most of like what we like point out when it comes to like criticisms and stuff. So like, I don't know, I'll illustrate better what I'm talking about. What I erased, what I pointed out, the tangent, it was this. So I'll show you. This is a kind of pretty minor one, but it's still there and it would have bothered me. So, as you can see, it's being colored. As you can see, this little, like, mouth line, there's another line in the hair, and it looks like the line is continuing. So you don't want that. Because it's distracting. It's distracting. Your eye is drawn to it, and it's distracting. That is also, it also applies to elements in in the background. So say there's trying to think. Probably have like, let me think of something. Some sort of branch of a tree or something. There's a line going straight into her elbow. And that's weird. And it's gonna detract the eye. So you don't want that. You can just move that a little further so it's not doing that. But basically, you don't want lines continuing into each other. So like a line going into this crease, even though it's on a different plane, technically, your brain is going to start like thinking that these are on the same plane of existence, and it's gonna look strange. So I'm trying to think, like, if I gave this character a tail, and the arm or the dress was a little further out, right? And the tail was coming out like here, right? It would be like my friend was talking about. It would look like the tail was coming out of the arm. And that is not okay. That is not okay. So what you want to do in that circumstance is, well, you want to make sure that it's not poking out of the elbow and making a tangent. Like that. Also, we're just exclusively listening to Space Channel 5, it seems. So let's stop doing that. No! Okay, hold on. Okay, that's better. That's better. Sorry, I like, when I think of, like, art tips, I like to talk about them, like, while I'm working. I think it's important for everybody to know. Even if you're not an artist, it's like it's neat things to know about. Like, what about art bothers you? Or what about a piece is bothering you? It also helps if you commission art. So you can probably point out a tangent and be like, hey, there's a tangent there, it's bothering me. Just so you know, here's a tangent. Oh, that reminds me, I am commissioning somebody for an emote. Borgi, I think is their name, on Twitch. B-O-A-R-G-I, I think. I'll have to double check. But yeah, he does little wiggle emotes that I thought were really cute, and I was like, oh shit, and I was like, please, can I have a wiggle emote? So I'm excited to see that and add that to the animated emotes. We might have to say goodbye to VibeCat, because VibeCat is not my own. I just like VibeCat. But I also want to use emotes that are my own. You know? Wiggles. Wow. Wow. Yeah, a lot of the emotes that I have, or I had, were just kind of temporary. So like the horse, and I think I still have one temporary. I think it's the, hold on. Hold on. I'm keeping Minmo. Did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it. I think I actually replaced it. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I think I replaced it with the TBH creature. I think we're golden now. I'm keeping Minmo. I don't think Konami's gonna come out of the woodwork and be like, excuse me, that is our property. You can't take Minmo from us. We will keep Minmo growing strong and healthy. Because I know people like Minmo. Minmo! Growing strong and healthy. Gently screaming. That's kind of what Minmo looks like, huh? Growing healthy and strong. Alrighty. I think I've added Celeste to my list of games that I need to play. I'm pretty sure. Are there any indie and or horror games or games in general that you guys just really want me to see? Like just the first thing you can think of or want me to play. Were the OG Moonpie emotes actually Moonpie? Yes. That was actually a picture of Moonpie. I just wanted a drawn Moonpie. Because I just thought it was silly just having a photo of Moonpie. Plus I like my drawn Moonpies, they're cute. Moonpie is also a very generic looking cat. She's just like Route 1 Pokemon. Generic looking cat. She's a Bidoof. She's a Pidgey. She's a Rattata. She's a Furret. She's a Sentret. She's a Hoot Hoot. Actually, Hoot Hoot's kind of rare. You guys want to know? Actually, let me read the chat first. Drawn version meshes well with the other emotes, and I love the scrim. I love the good indie game I played a few months ago called Mixed Feelings. No! I have played through that entire game for a stream once. It is lost to time because the VOD was crunchy. But maybe someday I will play through it all again. That stream ended up being way longer than I expected, and I was like, damn, I made a long game. But I was also like stopping and talking about things for everything. I'm glad you like it. My mom has apparently played it. I don't know if she played through the whole thing, but she said she liked it. But I am her child, so, you know, I feel like that's kind of like, you gotta. You gotta. I have explained, like, the whole, like, story to her. Of both games, actually. And she's like, wow, that's really good. I should also add my mom has a bachelor's degree in psychology. So that makes me happy. That's relevant. That's relevant. Because mixed feelings is all about growing as a person. That's not a spoiler. I kind of like advertise it like that. Growing as a person, learning how to move on, learning how to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. Also, I like the main thing about mixed feelings is like I am a sucker for power of friendship stories. I really am. However, it's too common. And I feel like too often there'll be like something in like a show or a story in general that makes me really upset is when there's like very clearly like a toxic friendship or a toxic like friend group in general, and in the end it's like the power of friendship makes everything okay, and then they just continue being friends, and it's like, no, you can't do that. And so that's why I wanted to make mixed feelings. That's one of the many reasons I wanted to make that game. Sometimes you just can't. You just can't. And that is like one of the biggest... Okay, this music is perfect for what I'm talking about right now. So that is like the biggest lesson I had to learn like in my mid-20s. Sometimes you just don't mesh with people. And sometimes you don't mesh with people that you used to mesh with like really well. And you just have to live with that, and it kind of sucks. But you can move on. You can find better places to be. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I don't know. I feel like in this day and age where a lot of people my age are consuming media that is like, you know, okay, not to rag on Steven Universe and like every like piece of media that is like, you know, meant for children, but also like when everybody my age is consuming that sort of media where the message the message for all these things is like friendship triumphs over everything, and like that is a very common theme, I'm just like, no. That this is for children, so of course that is going to be the theme. I remember something specifically that made me incredibly angry about, like, oh god, the Steven Universe, like, adult part of the fandom is, like, incredibly, insufferable. So the end of the show, the original show, not future, because I never got into that, you know, has a very, cool moment where there's White Diamond and no, she's evil, and then like something happens and then she immediately is just like okay with everything, and she's a good guy now, and there's no explanation for that because it's a kid's show and it's just friendship and love triumphs over all, and that's nice. That's nice for a kid's show. That's fine. That's okay. Like, you don't want to be telling kids that, like, no, some people are just evil. Maybe some media, like, can do that, but, like, it's a kid's show. Of course they're going to do this. And there were people calling, like, Rebecca Sugar a Nazi apologist for this happening in her children's show. And it's like, bruh, what in the fuck? Go consume media that is not meant for children, you guys. If you want something deeper, go consume media for adults. I swear to God. Consume more media. Find something else. And people will argue, oh, well, like, kids' shows can be really good, though. And it's like, yes, they can, but don't go watching a kids' show expecting adult themes. Good lord. That episode's really good, too. I'm not looking for anything deep. I'm not looking for anything deep. I'm looking for nice animation. That's what I'm looking for. And that episode had really good animation. You walked into me angry about people that still, like, my age, that still watch cartoons, which is fine, but then expect adult themes from their cartoons. That is what I'm saying. I am getting off topic. I should be drawing. I am drawing. I am drawing right at this very moment, and I should start shading. But hello, Janie. How are you? I hope moving and packing and stuff is going well. I'm so excited. I keep thinking about Pokemon and I'm like, oh, yes, we get to play Pokemon. I saw a Tumblr post that was like, oh my god, you guys, you gotta check out this really cool show. It's awesome. The characters are great. The story is so incredible. And they're like, yeah, what's the show? And they're like, Peppa Pig. And the person's like, are you kidding me? And that's how I feel sometimes. Like, I do like some cartoons now and then. Hold on, I'm gonna mind control my pen for a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a fairly recent technique I've started with shading, is I turn everything white so I can see how I can shade better. Also, hello, Poultry. I might have reblogged that from you. Ooh, wrong color. Nah, too blue. Let's go a little more purple. There we go. Used to enjoy MLP, but I feel like the average MLP fan was watching a different show from what I was watching. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I remember toward the end of like when I was into My Little Pony, people were starting to be like super critical of like the lessons that the show was teaching, and I feel like that was warranted with some of the lessons they were trying to teach, because some of them, like, you can argue like, oh well, it's just like, it's a kid's show, so kids are only going to look at it at the surface level. Oh man, I just started shading. I'm gonna keep shading. My little alarm went off to tell me to switch to the next task. But I'm gonna keep going. But the one I'm thinking of, the specific episode I'm thinking of that I remember coming away and being like, that's not a good lesson to teach kids, was the Bab Seed episode with the bully, the kid that like was their cousin or something, or someone's cousin came to visit and was like bullying the Cutie Mark Crusaders or whatever. She was like a huge bully, and then they find out from Applejack that the reason she was bullying them is she was being bullied back at home, which that's a common thing. And then they were like, oh, it's fine, and then like they were okay with her bullying them. And I was like, dude, no. Why are you teaching kids to just be okay with bullying? That's kind of fucked up. That was messed up. Also, going back to earlier, for a legitimate game recommendation, it's been several years since I played it, but there's a game called Heart of the Woods by Studio Elan, and I remember it being pretty neat. Heart of the Woods. I'm gonna write that down. That sounds good. Sounds neat. Where? Okay. Heart of the woods. I have a bunch written down that I need to check out. I'm still thinking maybe Indie Wednesday this month will be Cult of the Lamb, because I just really want to show you all Cult of the Lamb, because it's so good. It's so good. It's so fun. I love it. I love the art style so much. Both amused and somewhat concerned by the stereotype of the MLP fandom either growing out of it and becoming trans or becoming fascist. It's strange. It's very strange. It's a crazy phenomenon. It's because, like, half the fandom wanted to be, like, edgy and dark and, like, contrarian to, like, the show. Because, like, there's something about, like, cutesy shit, like, making it dark that's just, like, I don't know, some edgy white boys like doing that. I don't know. But and then, like, the other half was, like, learned, like, to be okay with their more feminine side, and then went, oh, I'm actually a girl. It's so strange. It's so strange. Yes, you all can join my cult. It'll be great. It'll be great because there's Twitch integration and you can actually do that. Sort of. You can make followers for us. For me. What should we name our cult? I'm already thinking about this. In my casual playthrough, I named my cult The Order, which is the cult in Silent Hill. So. Some of us just want to be gay. Yeah, hang on. Yeah. Funny thing is, My Little Pony actually made me realize I was non-binary. Not 100%. I think I've realized that for a while. But it did cause one of my, like, questioning phases. Because I started, like, leaning harder into, like, feminine stuff, because it made me more okay with, like, my feminine side. And then I was realizing, oh, there's some stuff that I do like, and then there's some stuff that I don't like at all. I don't know if I'm a girl. Because, like, before that, I was very much, like, I'm very tomboy, I'm very not a girl, or, like, not girly. And then, like, that was all, like, mostly, like, internalized misogyny. And then I became more okay with the more feminine parts of my personality and, you know, my interests and likes and stuff. So thanks, My Little Pony. What the fuck? Cute show. Cultist Spoon? Pony magic is the spell trans your gender. It is a whole ass journey. Something I've been saying forever is, like, one thing a lot of parents and, like, family members will do when kids come out as trans or gay or anything is they'll just say, it's just a phase. It's just a phase. And I feel like a lot of people, whether you're cis or not, will have a questioning phase. And I always I've always thought this, like, even if it is a phase, even if it's they're gonna end up realizing, oh, I'm actually straight, or oh, I'm actually not trans. Even if it is a phase, that doesn't mean it's not valid. It's still, like, exploring your identity and stuff. Like, it's a valid, it's healthy, it's good. And even if it is a phase, I feel like those around you should still respect it, you know? It is true. There can be phases sometimes. But that is okay. It's still valid. Show me a permanent state of the self. That's true. There's never a permanent state of the self. You are going to constantly be realizing stuff about yourself. I've started shading. But I should move on to JG's. Because I have been working on this an hour about. But I can show you what this looks like when I do this. I mean, the dress is still white, so, you know. I could also put this. That's gonna be like the thing. I don't know what it's called. Oh ho! Yes! It's gonna look good. I'm excited. It's gonna look good. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. I'm gonna save this, and I'm gonna close this. And then we're gonna work on kickflips. And I'm gonna change the thing over to say kickflips. JG? I'm so excited. Are you gonna like print it and like put it on the cake? Is that how that's gonna work? I'm curious. Gotta make sure like everything's good. All right, cool. Drinking. Ooh. Oh, that'll be cute. I know you can also print like images like directly on a cake. That might be a little harder. I might have like, there might be like weird like color restrictions and stuff. But that is a possibility. That's a little tacky. Aw. Could try. You could try. You could try your best. You could do it. It's gonna be cute. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. JG Poggin. Oh, I should while I'm chilling here, I should look up the reference so I can get that and get all the rest of the colors and get that squared away. Can finish the flat color, and that'll be nice. That'll be nice. There we go. Yay! Wow! Alright. Oh! Hell yeah, I'm pogging. This commission rocks. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Oh, let me close that too. Ba-doop. Oh, that's right. I was doing the nis. Nis. And I should also... Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Music. Music. Da-da-da-da. I was watching Vinny, this is the only thing I ever watch is Vinny Vine Sauce, I'm sorry. Watch classic game commercials, and it's always so interesting to me to watch classic video game commercials. Because it's so strange to think about like how long video games have been around and like commonplace. They haven't been around that long, if you really think about it. And they've also been around a very long time. My expectations were good, but this is beyond good. Oh god, thank you so much. But it's so strange to think about, like, video games have been around since like the 80s, right? And it's always so neat to watch like old commercials. There was an old commercial for Dig Dug, right? Fucking Dig Dug. That was like a long commercial with a musical number that would play before movies. And that's nuts. That's nuts to think about. It was this fun little, like they're detecting the Dig Dug monsters on a radar in, like, some military base. And there's, like, news reports of, like, creatures under the ground. And then they start singing this 80s music number about Dig Dug. It's nuts. And it's like, if you think about it, if you think about, like, what games, like, looked like back then, advertisement had to be pretty creative. Couldn't just show gameplay like they do for advertisements for games like nowadays. Cause, like, how are you gonna show, like, footage of Dig Dug and be like, check this out, you want to play this? No, you gotta show, like, a high production value commercial of all these actors, Independence Day style, with a fancy musical number, defending the Earth from the alien invaders underground. Thank you, Nightbot. We got Sly Cooper Stukers. We got some Stukers in the Stuker shop. Stuker doesn't sound like a good word. It sounds like a bad word. Oh. Oh, heck. Do you guys remember, like, when the Game Boy Advance was, like, first a thing? All the commercials for the Game Boy Advance, I don't know what it was about the marketing, like, for the Game Boy Advance, games, specifically. But all of the commercials for those, like, none of the commercials, like, did nothing in advertising the games. Do you guys remember the Golden Sun commercial? Am I the only one who remembers the Golden Sun commercial? The Golden Sun commercial was the most metal shit I'd ever seen in my life. Where they were playing Hall of the Mountain King. There was, like, a symphony playing Hall of the Mountain King. That's what it's called, right? You know what I'm saying? Dun 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 dun. That song that grows and grows and grows as it goes on. If they play that, and there's a composer, and she's composing, or conductor. There's a conductor, not a composer. Duh. She's conducting the symphony, and as that's happening, these gargoyles, like, come to life and become demon angel things and start attacking her. And as the music is growing and growing, the chandelier turns into a dragon and starts attacking her. It's so sick. And then she starts, like, attacking and using magic through her conductor's wand. And I'm just like, holy hell, what is this game? I want this right now. And I ended up getting it. And it's nothing like that freaking... It has nothing to do with the symphony. There's a dragon, but it's not a chandelier dragon. And you use magic, but not a conductor's wand. Like, stick, whatever. What? That commercial made me want it, though. So I think they were onto something. I think Nintendo's, like, advertising at that time was onto something. Took pictures of my Mixed Feelings 1 and 2 stickers earlier so I can leave a review showing off the shiny because the people need to know. There is a picture in each sticker set of the holo. It's just really hard to, like, capture the holo without, like, a video. Which I tried to do a video, but every time I tried to do a video, it was like, the video's too big. And I was like, ugh. It's fine. I think you guys trust me. I hope you guys trust me with my stickers. I feel like most people who are gonna be buying stickers are people that just watch my streams and follow my content, so I'm not too nervous about randos showing up and buying Mixed Feelings stickers. And being like, this holo is not up to code. Up to code? What the fuck am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm making shit up. I'm making shit up. Oh, I had an idea. I don't know if I want to do it. I should do it soon. Or I should wait until after I'm done with Mixed Feelings Elysium. But I had an idea for a giveaway sometime in the near future on Twitter. Like one of those giveaways where you, what am I doing? You know, retweet and follow me to enter. What if I made a sticker pack? Like, what if I gave away a sticker pack of somebody's persona? Like, or just a character of theirs in general. And I could do like a your character here sort of deal where there's like different poses and stuff. You can like do different outfits, and I think it'd be cute. I think it'd be real cute. I think that'd be fun. You can make a sticker set. That would be neat. Nice. I don't want to like rush it, so I kind of want it to go over like a month. So maybe in the future we can do something like that. Oh, also, I made a poll for the next Patreon sticker pack, which will be sent out September 15th. I was thinking about like Mario Party stickers or stickers of our beginning team for the Pokemon Nuzlocke we're doing right now. So Brioche, Baguette, and Crouton. Probably. Just the first three. Which would be Weasel, Shinx, and Oshawott. That'd be fun. Or Cult of the Lamb, because I'm definitely gonna play that at some point. And I think Cult of the Lamb is winning. I wouldn't do the exact style, of course. But I would do a style inspired by Cult of the Lamb. It's too good a style to pass up. I've seen a lot of good fan art of the game. Gotta let that idea marinate for sure. Let the idea marinate. Yeah, I think it's something people would be super into. I did a giveaway, like a Hips Up giveaway, like 2 years ago, I think. Ended up, Stargazer Lee, who's in here sometimes, won that one, and that was really cool. They still have the icon. Their icon is still that Splatoon character, fan character I drew them, which is awesome. I love that. That is like one of my favorite things about doing art for people is like when they make it the art I made them their icon, I like lose my shit. I feel so powerful. For every person that makes their icon art I made them, for every person who does that, I grow more powerful. My power grows. My power grows, Gordon. It was a bad Dr. Coomer voice, but I do feel the power. This song is so good. I love funky music that's like somewhat repetitive like this. The is so good. Ugh. Ugh. Someday Someday. I'm just gonna stream all the rhythm games in the world. We're gonna do Parappa. We're gonna do Bust a Groove. Do I do design commissions still? Yeah. Oh yeah, I just have a little design fee if you don't have like a visual reference for the character and I'm just designing the character with you. It's just like a 20% increase of the price, I believe. I think it's 20%. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I never remember my prices. But yeah, whenever I'm open, if you have a character design in mind that you want me to work on with you, by all means. You can be as vague or as descriptive as possible. Either way, I am happy. No need to remember the prices, that's what the doc is for. You're right. I also have all my prices, like, itemized on PayPal, so I can just type up what the person wants, and then it pops up the price, and I'm like, there you go, there it is. That's another, art thing. That's another learning of art thing. If you want to do commissions, write invoices for people. I know some artists will just, like, give somebody their PayPal and be like, yeah, send me this much money. It is way easier for taxes if you write invoices for people. You gotta write invoices for people. That way you can also tack on a terms and conditions that in paying for the invoice, these people are agreeing to that. So you can write things like, don't use my art as an NFT, and if you do, or like, fuck you. What color should the skateboard be? I mean, the top's gotta be like black, like, you know, that's normal. I don't think you would see the bottom. Oh, shoot! Oh, shit! Oh, well. We're making it this color. But if we want to change it... I actually like this. Yeah. No NFTs. None. Do not... Oh, so close. Oh, we can make the wheels a fun color, can't we? Tazara, hello. We can do that. We can do that. I need to stretch first. Real quick. Oh, stretch my wrist. Bam, 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 bam. Love to live vicariously through my Sona, such as making them wear jeans. Amazing. Oh. Did everybody see my... Hold on. I'm gonna open it because I'm happy. I just named it Hee-Hoo. Hee-Hoo. That's me. I got a message, like, immediately. Not immediately, but I did get a message after I posted this on Twitter. And, of someone being like, hey, I know you're closed for commissions, but when you're open again, would you be willing to do Cult of the Lamb commissions? And I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Honestly, I think that might be a fun stream. I could probably do just like a your character here, like, base for that. And if somebody wants one, they can just send me like $10, $15. And then I could be like, alright. because that did not take me that long. I could also do like 20 bucks or something a pop, so I don't overwhelm myself. Just do a stream and be like, join my cult. Alright, cool, 20 bucks. Here we go. Woo! And then just draw a little follower. Or a cult leader. We'll see. I think that'd be fun. That might be fun. Cause like you can tell in the game that like all of the forms of the followers, like they all have the same eyes and mouth. They all do, and because they're all in the same place. Even okay, I need to draw what I'm thinking of. Hold on. I'm gonna do it on the commission. I'm sorry. This is now part of the commission. So like all of the followers, they have, you know, their cute little eyes, and they have their little mouth. They all have that. And now, so their form, they can be cat, like that, but also they can be dog. And this is honestly, this is always the thing that has bothered me. This has always been a thing that has bothered me in some like cartoonish art, is they'll draw the snoot of a creature, but the mouth is way over here. Like, that makes no sense. What are you doing? But it works for this game, so I don't care. Nose on cheek. No. I think they also did it for, there's like an elephant, and it's just like the eyes. No! Oh no! Don't do that! No! But I'm gonna do it. Because that's how it is in the game. Can't escape it. Can't escape it. Nose on cheek. I'm just gonna... Wasn't there... I think there was a character that, Butch Fartman designed that had that going on, and I think it was even worse. So... I don't remember exactly what that character's deal was with Butch Fartman, but you know. Fuck that guy. Speaking of Butch Fartman, you know something that really bothers me? 'Cause like, Butch Hartman, you know, made Danny Phantom, and there's a very common headcanon. Tough puppy. Oh, that was it. Very common headcanon that Danny is trans, a trans guy. Butch Hartman is incredibly Christian. Christian? What is he? I don't know. He's incredibly religious and super homophobic, transphobic, etc., etc. He's a very cooties man. You could tell through like Fairly Odd Parents, he's like super misogynistic and shit. He's awful. I don't like him. And people will like purposefully like go up to him and say like, talk about like trans Danny Phantom headcanons, and he gets so pissed. He's so pissed about that, which is funny. But people will just continue to like consume Danny Phantom like content and make Danny Phantom like headcanons about him being trans, which that's fine. That's not the problem here. I hate so much when a character is not written as trans, and the creators hate it when you like interpret them as trans or queer or what have you. They hate it. They get pissed off, visibly pissed off and vocally pissed off. And like, while that's funny, the way to respond to that is not to just continue consuming this transphobic person's content, the way to respond should be, you should be consuming content of actual queer people that write queer characters. Instead, I don't know. This might be a hot take. I don't know. It just makes me mad that, like, people, like, specifically, it makes me more mad when it comes to Harry Potter. When people were responding to J.K. Rowling, like, being, transphobic with, well, I'm just gonna make my headcanon for Harry that he is a he is a trans man, and it's going to piss her off so much. No, she doesn't give a shit. She's rich as hell. And you consuming more Harry Potter stuff and making more people read Harry Potter is just getting her more money. Oh yes, same brain cell. Nah. If somebody comes out as really transphobic and homophobic and like donating money, like incredible sums of money to homophobic like politicians and shit, then you should stop consuming their content. You shouldn't be like, well, I'm gonna draw all the FNAF characters gay. No! Stop consuming their content. Stop supporting their content. Stop it. Just stop it. There are so many queer creators out there that make actual queer characters, and you should be consuming their content instead. Stop. She takes anyone talking about or consuming HP as validation of reviews. She's literally said this. Yes, exactly. Harry Potter sucks. Stop reading it. Stop worshipping it. It's not... That's a problem. With some people, it's like their goddamn religion. That's like the only book they ever read. And I am speaking as somebody who... That's like the only book I ever read growing up. I was a huge Harry Potter fan when I was a kid. And like, it bummed me out when I found out J.K. Rowling was a piece of shit. Because I looked up to her so much. But I went, whoa, fuck her. It was hard, but I had to go, fuck her. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. We're yelling about how you should consume queer content instead of continuing to consume the content of transphobic people and making it gay to make them mad. They're not gonna give a shit. They're not gonna care. J.K. Rowling is just getting money from you. I feel so bad. I've had to unfollow so many people that just continue to consume Five Nights at Freddy's content. It sucks. But like, dude, stop. Dude, stop. Scott Cawthon is a piece of shit. It is unsurprising because, like, all the games that Scott Cawthon made before Five Nights at Freddy's were all, like, super mega Christian games, so, you know. Jesus games. Like, mobile games. Ugh, Five Nights at Freddy's isn't even good. Don't consume it at all, just because of that. For that reason alone. Whack but tracks, yeah. Hello. Freddy is Jesus? Whoa. This is crazy theory. Incredible. What I was about to say how do you back that theory? But I mean, if he's super Christian, that tracks, I guess. Woohoo! I wrote down like a bunch of like retro horror games, like survival horror games that I've never played before that I want to play in the future. They have the same amount of syllables in their name. That's all you need. In that case, I am Jesus. Just by that fact. Incredible. Incredible. Oh god, what was I saying? Oh, I wrote down a bunch of like classic PS1 horror games and stuff. PS2 as well. So like mostly cult classics. One I don't know barely anything about, Rule of Rose, I wrote down. And, Haunting Ground. That was another one. That's a PS2 one. Dino Crisis, which everybody loves for some reason. I have vague memories of Dino Crisis. I think that would be a fun game to stream. Yes, hello bread. Hello bread. I said hello and I forgot to to refer to you by your name. I just said hello. Is all I need. I thought Molly and marijuana were the same thing for so long because they both start with M. I got schooled in the bathroom of retail store that I worked at. What? No. Yeah, we're doing well. We're working on some commission. Do. What about everybody's favorite Geist? What? Hi, Squid Punk. Hello. Boo doo doo doo. Boo. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo! Wrong thing. Uh-oh. Whoa. GameCube game. Oh, Geist! Isn't that bad? Oh, I've heard it's okay, actually. I should write down Geist. That sounds fun. That actually sounds fun. I did put down Eternal Darkness. That's been a game I've wanted to play since I heard about it. I actually looked for it at GameStop one day. They didn't have it. I was sad. Eternal Darkness is like the ultimate meta horror game. You have an insanity meter. I feel like that's one of the first games that had like something like that. I don't know what determines what makes you more insane. It must be just seeing monsters or getting hurt by monsters or, you know, that kind of deal. But the higher your insanity meter is, or the lower your sanity is, the more you see like illusions, and they're all like meta scares. So things like, oh, thank you for the follow, Uwu Poggers, what a great name. Thank you, welcome in. So you can walk into a room and it'll show the volume on your screen start turning down, and then the volume in the game actually goes down. And so, like, it makes you turn the volume up on your TV, and then the volume actually comes back in the game, and it's super loud. It's things like that. It's like meta scares like that. It also has like fake bugs on the screen. Not like a crazy amount, like, you know how when you see like flies on your screen, it looks like that. It's insane. It'll also, you'll like go into a room and it'll say that your controller is unplugged, and so like all the like it'll be a room like full of monsters, and they'll all be attacking you and you can't move. And then there's like a flash and your character's like, no, this can't be happening. So, you know. Alright, cool. Cool. I love meta scares. I remember playing Pony Island. There was one point it got like me 3 times in a row with Metascares. To those of you who didn't join or who never played Pony Island, it is also done by Daniel Mullins, who did Inscription. Pony Island isn't really a horror game, but it is very meta. And there's a demon you fight, Asmodeus. And Asmodeus' whole thing is mind games. And so Asmodeus tells you when you first encounter him, tell me something vile, something disgusting. And so I told him, I just typed in turfs. And then he was like, oh, turfs. And then he was saying like some more stuff, but I got distracted because Steam, it was telling me that somebody was messaging me and was like, LOL, turfs? Turfs? What? Wait, why did you say that to me? What is wrong with you? And like, it just kept going and I was like losing my mind and I was like, because it was Cal, who was the only person on my Steam's friend list at the time. And I was like, Cal, why are you messaging me this? Because Cal was in the chat and Cal was like losing his mind in the chat as well. And I was like, no, oh, it's the game. Oh no. And I was like, wait, what did Asmodeus say? Oh no. Because he was like, entered this. Do you understand? And I was like, oh, I didn't see what he told me to do. Oh no. X-Files games on the PS2. That is a weird Resident Evil ripoff, and I only like it because Scully's actor managed to convince the voice cast to wear red lipstick for a crisp sound? What? Holy shit. That sounds great. Why? Why would he do that? Uh-oh, it's the Vorkor song. Uh-oh. Pony Island's great. If you haven't played Pony Island, I highly recommend. I'm pretty sure it's pretty cheap and it's like a 2-hour game. I'm sorry, JG, you weren't here for that explanation. This music is for when you're inside a dinosaur. An X-Files themed Resident Evil ripoff sounds awesome. There were a lot of Resident Evil ripoffs that were pretty good, you know, like Silent Hill. It's exactly what Silent Hill was. That's what Konami told them to do. They were like, do a Resident Evil ripoff. Lipstick makes me more aware of my lips and the shapes they're making, so maybe there is something to it. You know, that's fair. That's fair. But does it specifically have to be red, is the thing. That's the weird thing to me. I don't think it specifically has to be red. Speaking of red, I should make this more purple. There we go. There we go. Oh. Game Boy Daikatana, where John Romero literally said, "Make me a Zelda." You know, I feel like there are so many games that like blew up where other game devs or other game companies were like, just looked at their game devs and went, make me this. There are plenty of games. Oh, don't. Cult of the Lamb music just makes me want to play Cult of the Lamb, but I finished it. I finished it so much that there's nothing else to do. There's literally nothing else to do. Oh. When you finish a game too fast, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Oh. But yeah, I'm sure that it's happened so many times with Zelda, with Mario. I know it's happened with Resident Evil, with many games. Heck, Dino Crisis was just Capcom, wasn't it? So Capcom was like, let's just make another Resident Evil, but with dinosaurs! Yeah, it's not even necessarily like that they're like rip-offs. I also don't really like the term rip-off. It is like inspired by, or even like the word clone. Like Resident Evil clone is a very common like term. But yeah. Smash clone, you know. Xbox 360 era where every game wanted to be either Gears of War or Call of Duty. Oh yeah. Or Halo. Or Halo. This music specifically makes me want to play Cult of the Lamb so bad, because this is like the music when you're like not doing the roguelike stuff, which is what I was obsessed with. Yeah, you can't even make like a game that's inspired by another game without it being called a ripoff. It kind of sucks. It really does suck. Like, God, this still makes me mad. There was that one section in Resident Evil Village, the House Beneviento, that a lot of people were comparing to, what's it called? PT. And people were calling it a PT ripoff. My guy! PT was cancelled! How can it be a ripoff? It's stupid. You can't rip off a canceled game. Like, that's really stupid. This game will never exist. What are we gonna do? Just let it disappear into the void forever. No, take notes from it. Take notes from that game. Take notes from the game that is going to disappear, that's never going to exist. Even if you can, like, sure, let's call it a ripoff. Let's call it a fucking ripoff. What would you rather happen? Would you rather let PT disappear into the void forever? Or would you rather have other games draw inspiration from PT? Or rip off PT? You can absolutely rip off a game that was never finished. Well, would you rather that game disappear into the void forever or get ripped off? Like, come on. It can happen. Yeah, absolutely. Like, House Beneviento, you can call that a PT ripoff all you want, but people were like angry, like, oh, they just copied Silent Hill. No, that game is never going to exist. It got taken off of the PSN. Please rip it off. Please rip it off. I want more. It's just really stupid when people get mad about things being a ripoff of an unfinished game or a game that's never going to exist. And, like, dude. I want YouTubers to tell me how good it was and how they're a big special boy for being there and having the resources to experience it. Yeah, goddamn. No, PC changed horror games forever. For good. Resident Evil wouldn't be what it is. Resident Evil 7. Modern day Resident Evil would not be what it is. Resident Evil 7 got fucking saved the series. 6 sucked. I didn't play it. I have it. I want to play it. But 6 was bad, and then, like, 7 was a masterpiece, and 8 was even more so a masterpiece, if you ask me. God damn. 8 is probably the best horror game out there right now. It's so good. I'm a fan. It's probably blasphemy for me to be talking about how Resident Evil is so fucking good, but I love Silent Hill. It's dated. I love it so much. It's dated. I don't think you could make a modern Silent Hill. And if you could, that'd be awesome. And if they did make a modern Silent Hill, they would make one game, and then the Silent Hill fandom would bitch and complain about how bad it is because it's not the same as all the other Silent Hills. And then they would never make another Silent Hill again. Because that's happened many times. Rip-off games of high quality are like the best thing in the world sometimes because it's more of that thing you love when the original devs won't or can't do more. Exactly. It is okay for things to be derivative, especially if those things are never going to see the light of day. I much prefer things to draw inspiration from things that were really good but that will never see the light of day. I have a lot of feelings about canceled games. Share your feelings. Understand the frustration with Konami as a whole and the decisions they've made. Oh yeah. It's recycling. Yeah. Honestly, also, like, I'm looking at the most recent Silent Hill games and just, oh. There are people that think that the series ended at 2. Some of those games are fine. Yeah. Dude, like, I still haven't played Homecoming. I have it. I want to. And I'm most interested in Downpour, honestly. Even though Akira Yamaoka did not do the soundtrack for that, I'm still interested. It looks strange. It doesn't look like a Silent Hill game. It looks more like, I don't know. It kind of looks like Evil Within to me. But it looks fun. It looks interesting. I want to give it a try. I don't think it's going to be like a Silent Hill game, but I also played Shattered Memories, which didn't feel like a Silent Hill game at all, and definitely was more of an homage to the first game. But it was interesting. I liked it. Strange. But it just feels like, why didn't you make Silent Hill 2? You know what? Nobody has done the random Silent Hill trivia, but I'm just gonna do one in advance. Has claimed the point thing. Anyway, I've said this one before, so it's a freebie. Silent Hill 3 was supposed to have the same formula as Silent Hill 2, where, you know, like, a bunch of people went to Silent Hill and they all see, like, their fears and sins as, like, monsters and stuff. That was going to be the theme of the third game, too. It was going to be, like, an anthology. And, it's still sort of an anthology, you know? And, Konami said no, because apparently Silent Hill 2, when it was first released, was not received very well, because people were confused about it, not continuing the story of the first game. They were like, is this a sequel? I don't understand. Where's Harry? Where's... What happened? I don't understand. Who's this James motherfucker? Why is the story not connected at all to the first game? And everybody was mad. And people didn't start recognizing Silent Hill 2 as, like, the best horror game of all time until, like, years later. Years later. Sorry, I said that very loud, but Really, really good internal demo for a game that didn't get greenlit at work, and it makes me so frustrated that I cannot share it with the world. That sucks. I wish like cancel games and stuff could be shared with the world so we can learn. We can learn from them. But yeah, Team Silent totally planned on making more Silent Hill 2s, or like at least that formula of game, of story. And Konami said no and actually wanted Silent Hill 3 to be a rail shooter, and then Team Silent went, no, we're just gonna continue the story from the first game. Why did Sean Bean get the Pop-Tart scare in Revelation? Don't remind me of the Pop-Tart scare. Oh. Oh. For those of you unfamiliar, the second Silent Hill movie was the worst movie I've ever seen. There's a Pop-Tart scare. There's a transition to another scene that does like the whole like horror stinger as a Pop-Tart pops out of a toaster. It goes shing. It's fucking dumb. I don't actually remember if there's a horror stinger. I think there was. I think the movie was bad enough to have that. Hello? Okay, no. Oh, that's right! That's important. We should watch it. We should watch Silent Hill Revelations. It was awful. It was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. That's what Pop-Tarts sound like. They make a horror stinger. Jump scare sound. Pop-Tart jump scare. Oh my god. You saw it in the theater. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I watched this movie before I even played the third game, and I thought it was the worst movie I've ever seen. I remember seeing Douglas and being like, oh hell yeah, they have Douglas in this movie, and then he died immediately, and I was like, that ain't right. Jump scare for your tummy. No. Oh. I remember the zombie clown. No. Why? Oh. I had a friend, we were talking about this movie, and they said something like, the mannequin monster was pretty cool though, and I was like, no it was not, it was stupid. It was so dumb. Anyway, here's what this looks like so far. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm gonna move on to... Oh-ho! Oh-ho! Fluffderg. Okay. I do have to fix that hand still. Wait! I don't remember that. Pyramid Head comes out as an anti-hero at the end. The fact that Pyramid Head is even in either of those movies in the first place, like, I understand marketing, people like Pyramid Head, whatever. JK, ghost time. I'm sorry. I'm stretching. I'm stretching. I'm drinking my coffee. Oh, was it? The cult lady in that movie was actually Claudia, though, and that made me happy. Ghost time, good. Oh. Oh my god. I remember specifically the thing that made me mad about, Revelations was Heather being like she was. Because I remember, even though I hadn't played the game yet, I did watch my dad play a lot of it. I liked Heather a lot, and I love Heather even more now that I've played the game. Because she was like... She wasn't a damsel in distress like every other, like, female character in anything was at the time. It was the early 2000s, as sexism was rampant. Everything with a woman, like, a woman was always, like, a screaming, like, a scared woman. I was still bitter about the first Silent Hill movie, replacing Harry with Rose, random Silent Hill OC, because, like, my dad was incredibly angry about this decision, specifically because, one of the reasons Silent Hill was so scary to him was that you played as a man, and, like, hardly ever would you play as a man in a scary situation, looking for your daughter, and then, like, they were like, the thing is, there was another movie that had come out that year that was also about a woman looking for her kid. And so the fact that they were like, well, we're gonna make our movie a woman looking for her kid, because that makes more sense than a man looking for their kid. Like, ugh. I'm leaving at the very end. No. But yeah, the revelations made Heather, like, just screaming and scared and baby all the time, and that's not what Heather was in the game. She was scared, but she wasn't, like, screaming at everything all the time. She was more sarcastic at everything, and that's what I loved about her. Dude, I didn't hear about that. The director's reasoning for changing it was dads can't love their kids like that. No! No, I'm fucking angry! I've never heard that! No! No! Harry Mason is a wonderful dad, the most unproblematic character in Silent Hill, and you're gonna tell me that dads can't love their children. Are you kidding me? Are you... Okay, the thing that I heard was that he thought having a cast of mostly women is scarier because women are creepier, and that is also bad. That is even worse. Not what I said. What you said is even worse. Dude. Okay, I'm taking a picture of my hand. Hang on. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna grab my armrest. Hold on. I flipped the camera for some reason. This is making it harder for me. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I do have my reference now. I was saying earlier that it works out that my hands are kind of bony and long because, like, that works out for this character. It's perfect. It's awesome. Men can't love children in the same way a woman does, and I'm not surprised he got arrested shortly after the movie released. I didn't know about that. I'm learning so much. You guys are doing the Silent Hill trivia to me. Also, hello, Bricklebork. Actually. Oh! Upside down, baby! Okay. I don't think this worked out how I wanted it to. Not quite. I'm gonna try another picture. He hit and run. God. Picture taken. Okay. French prison. Dude, I've told this a while ago. I talked about this a while ago. There we go. There we go. I'm just getting my reference picture squared away. The only reason I ever joined Twitter was so I could follow the director of the second Silent Hill movie because I thought it looked good. I was wrong. It did not look good. I was very disappointed. It was not good. It was the worst movie I've ever seen. Oh god, I gotta put Dark Cloud on my list of things I want to stream. Vegeta doing the Fortnite dance. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Dragon Ball Z characters doing Fortnite dances. Is that like were they just added to the game? I'm like not I am not with like Fortnite news. I'm sorry. I don't play Fortnite. I thought they were in the game for a while. Oh my god. I don't know. I thought they were in there a while. Maybe I was thinking of Naruto. I don't know. They're the same. They're the same thing. No. I'm just saying that to make weebs angry. I'm sorry. All shonen anime is the same. That's true, actually. I'm not taking that one back. I'm not backpedaling there. All anime. All anime is the same. Oh, I keep forgetting to put my tablet up. Whoops! Okay. That adds to the immersion. This thumb is crazy. But that's also just what my thumb looks like, apparently. There we go. You guys know about, like, some weird video games? Like, from the early 2000s? Because I'm trying to think of, like, a bunch of, like, weird, like, fever dream-like games that I could play for stream someday. Most of which I'm like, I vaguely remember. So they just feel like fever dreams to me. I don't know if they would feel like that to anybody else. Anybody remember Mr. Mosquito? You're thinking about one in particular? Ooh. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to learn. God, look at that old hand. Oh, so bad. This is why references are important. It's hard to draw hands just like willy-nilly. So I was thinking one good fever dream game would be Mr. Mosquito. Scalar? Ooh, what's that? I'm gonna look it up. Scalar video game. Ooh! Ooh, I've never seen this before. Oh my god, Spyro ripoff. Oh my god, Spyro ripoff. Okay, hold on. I need to show you all this. Check this out. Check this out. Jak and Daxter Ratchet and Clank style game. Weirdest opening cinematic. But I heard the gameplay is alright. It looks solid. It looks okay. I mean, just from the box art. Definitely looks like a Spyro ripoff, but you know. Hold on. I lost my chat! No! I meant to close Scalar and then I lost my chat. Oh no. I accidentally closed my chat. I was like, what happened? Scalar didn't close. Okay, now we're back. Hello. It'd be nice to find like some hidden gems, you know? Help me, I've been closed. It was dark and scary. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna add like Knuckles. And Knuckles! This is the benefit of having bony ass hands. For the bone character. Yes! And Knuckles! Oh, I want to play more Pokemon. I'm so excited for more Pokemon. I think I'm more excited than anybody who watches my streams. I'm just like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna play more Pokemon. I grinded to like level 25. Which I think that's solid. And I got a quest unlocked that I'm excited about. It's the Ponyta one. So we're gonna start the stream off with the Ponyta quest. And that'll be good. That'll be nice. Okay. Ponyta. Ponyta. Oh, it's Ponyta. Sorry, that's the announcer from Pokemon Stadium who said Pokemon names wrong. It was funny. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, that thumb is crazy. Okay. That's a big hand, but I think they have big hands, so. They do have big hands. And fix hand. Done. Complete. The Luizong Pokemon Stadium announcer rap. I think I've heard that. Dude, you guys won't believe what I found. You won't believe what I found the other day. I found a mashup of Blue by Eiffel 65 and the Pokemon theme song. Like, how topical can you be? I'm gonna play it, even though I'm gonna get, like, copyright claimed, because I already did. I got copyright claimed for playing, Megalovania. Which, I don't care. I don't make money off of my videos on YouTube. I'm not eligible for that. So, like, if I get copyright claimed and I can't monetize a video, I can't monetize any video. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't want to make I don't want to make money off of my Pokemon streams anyway. Like, even if I could, I'd be like, no, I'm playing Pokemon. People can donate toward me, but I don't want my videos to be monetized on YouTube over this Pokemon. It's Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Alright. We got this. Cosmos. Man, why am I so hungry all the time? This is a problem I have. I'm just hungry all the time. I will eat right before stream and be so full. Wholesome Wednesday, freshly baked croissants. Oh my god, you're making me want a croissant. I was just talking about being hungry and you showed up. Thank you for coming. Hello, welcome in. I'm working on commissions right now. I'm glad you can make it. Wholesome Wednesday. Maybe that's a tag I should add to my streams. Wholesome. Are my streams wholesome? Would you call my streams wholesome? That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Wow. Alright, cool. Artists are always hungry. That's just a quality of artist life. We're always hungry. It's a problem. Think I'm wholesome? Nice. I always think I have like gremlin energy, and then people are like, no, you just have friendly artist energy. And I'm like, no, I want to be a gremlin. I want to be chaos incarnate. Which I can be. I want to be just elemental. Everything is wholesome if you're violent enough. Not sure what that means, but I'm kind of scared. Alright. Alright. Oh, we're cooking with gas now, baby. Ooh, alright, cool. Awesome. Gremlin energy. Thank you, Janie. Hold on. We got a gremlin. We got a gremlin. I gotta be more like Bognil. Bognil has gremlin energy, goblin energy even. Every time I raid them, somebody like redeems like the point thing that makes the reverb fart happen, and I'm like, wow, goblin energy. Gremlin. Okay, I need to go get the reference, and then I can get the colors, and we can start coloring. Woohoo! Yes. Yes! Yes! Alright, cool. I love this character's design so much. I love this face. Look at that. That's so cute. Wow. Okay, let me refer to all layers because I know there's breaks. There we go. Very nice. Beep. And select, invert. Okay. And refer only to editing layer. Bam! Got it. Very cool. Okay, how? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hee-hoo. Thank you, I'm excited for that Ghostbusters dev stream. Oh yeah, you said SU and I was like, Steven Universe, what? And then I knew what you were talking about. Spirits. Oh, what is it called? Oh no, it's killing me. Oh no, I'm dying. Unleashed! I was about to say United. And I'm like, I don't think that's it. I don't think it's Spirits United. I don't... Oh, I'm bad with names. Oh. Steven Universe, but with ghosts instead of rocks. That'd be funny. The ghosts start a union. You know, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty nice. Okay, let me close this one since we're done with Gigi. Gigi. Okay, yeah, and also close. I want more like horror adjacent commissions, or just horror commissions in general. I had one the other month where somebody was like, just make me an eldritch beast, and I was like, oh hell yeah, let's go. And that turned out awesome. I think that's one of my favorite commissions I've ever done. I want, if you are out there and you have a neat horror idea, or you just want to throw me your persona or character and be like, just fuck me up, man, I will do it. I will do it. I love drawing horror. I also really like drawing cute things, so this is a problem that I have, and I think people like my cute things more. So I like drawing both of them. It's just I rarely draw horror stuff, which is why, like, after Mixed Feelings Elysium, I want to just go I want to go full horror. I want to make a game that's full horror. Maybe still cute, but also full horror. Because I need to unleash the beast. I need cute and creepy. That's another reason I love Cult of the Lamb so much. It is super cute, but it's also very disturbing. No, I want to go full horror, baby. No, we're doing it. No, we're doing it. I'm making a full horror game. Let's go. It'd be cool to make like a Resident Evil type horror game, honestly. It'd be good. How has it already been 25 minutes, phone? Are you kidding me? Time is going by so fast this stream. What is going on here? I don't understand. It'd be good for October stream. There's just so many scary games I want to play for October. Dude, Janie, you're reading my mind. Silent Hill 4, like, yeah, no, I absolutely, like, same brain cell. Because there are too many, like, there's so much potential with Silent Hill 4, and I already really liked it as it was, whatever you want to call that, but Silent Hill 4 as is already so fun and so good. It's just really janky. But like the whole, like, I don't see enough games where your safe house is like first person, first of all, and like halfway through the game it's not safe anymore. It's probably the scariest part of the game. I don't see. The one game I remember playing that had a very like Silent Hill 4 vibe to me was Lone Survivor. Like, absolutely that drew inspiration from Silent Hill 4, because there were mirrors throughout the world which you looked in deeply and then you would appear back in your apartment. And next time you looked in the mirror in your apartment, you would appear outside the mirror that you looked at, like just like the holes in Silent Hill 4. And I was like, oh hell yeah. Also, there was a point that I checked my shoes and he went, are these my shoes? And I was like, ah, I see where you're getting your inspiration there. I see, Jasper Byrne. The beast must be unleashed. Hello, Miles. Welcome in. I must unleash the horror beast. Listen, I love drawing skulls. I love drawing sharp teeth. I love drawing goop. I love drawing... I love drawing blood. I love drawing organs spilling out of the body. That sounds gross, but it is. There was an image I drew. It was when I was a Kingdom Hearts fan, so I'm sorry. I did a lot of like AUs for Kingdom Hearts, like fan fiction and fan art and stuff. I don't know what I was thinking about, but I always liked the idea of Zexion being like incredibly like unhinged. I drew a really incredibly gory picture of Zexion like holding a heart and with a shovel that had like intestines like hanging off of it. It wasn't good. Like it's not good to my it's not to my standards like of today. But I should redraw that picture, but not make it Zexion, make it one of my OCs or something. Cause that'd be fun. When I was a kid, I really liked drawing gore just for the fun of it, just because I wanted to draw gore. That's it. Yeah. I was proud of that picture. It was like a vent. It's so good to vent with like just some really like needless gore. It's I don't know. Intestines especially are really fun to draw. Like specific, like, oh, so good. Gore is fun. Gore is really fun to draw. Especially if you can make it like somewhat cartoony. You don't have to make it hyper detailed, realistic. It's good. Changing flavor text makes my brain go brr. No! Yes! Yes! Yeah, you gotta get goofy with the gore. Like, it's gotta be, like, over-the-top gory, too. Like, that's always, like... I don't understand the shift with, like, a lot of, like, horror game devs or, like, game devs in general. Like, for Mortal Kombat and stuff, and The Last of Us 2, they specifically made the game devs make the gore, like, hyper-realistic. Like, actually real gore. Like, they had to look up murder scenes and shit, which is fucked up. And scarring. And there were people that were on the art team of these games that were, like, having nightmares and probably were mentally scarred for life from having to do, like, research on this stuff. For the latest Mortal Kombat and also Last of Us 2, they had to, like, look up, actual, like, real life gore. And that's like the thing about gore in like media is we don't want to see realistic depictions of gore. We want to see cartoony, funny, like if you think about like fight scenes in movies and stuff, they're never done realistically. They always have like fun, like punchy noises, like boom, 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 like that you wouldn't actually hear in like an actual fight. Actual fights are scary, and I don't want to watch a movie that portrays a fight how it actually plays out in real life. You remember reading about that? I saw Jim Sterling did a video about it. It was intense. It was intense. It really made me think more about like gore in not just games and like movies and stuff. The push for realism with like gore and like fighting and like anything is it's disturbing. No need realism. Just chop somebody in half with a chainsaw and make it look weird. And not like what it would actually look like. I don't want to see what it would actually look like. That's not fun. We want like gore and fight scenes to like feel like exciting and silly and satisfying. Oh, okay. I thought they went by like Jim Stephanie Sterling. Cool. I knew that they're non-binary now. Gotcha. Non-binary trans femme. Yeah, I think they still go by Jim Sterling, but they have like middle name Stephanie. As far last thing I knew, it could have changed recently. I want to look it up. I don't want to be like dead naming them on my stream. I want to be respectful. What do you go by now? Oh yeah, their @ is still Jim Sterling, but they go by Stephanie. Okay. Now we know. I appreciate the correction. They do wrestle. They do. Now they're pretty cool. I've been following their stuff for a while. Oh! We owe FNAF's existence to them. To Stephanie Sterling. I was about to say thank you, but... I just think it's hilarious how, the fact that they, like, called, the characters in, God, I already forgot his name. I was just saying it earlier. Cawthon. His earlier games, possessed animatronics. And then, he was like, well, I'll show you possessed animatronics. And then he made FNAF. Zeke does have such a good design. It's so good. I love Bones. Oh! Fill Bucket is not perfect. Oh! Okay, well, you know. Part of me wants to get into wrestling someday. Just for fun. Just why not? Maybe in my 40s or something I'll get into wrestling. It just seems like a fun thing to get into. AEW is pretty good. Oh my god. You know, my older sister was really into wrestling at one point. What was his name? Triple H was her favorite. I feel like with most things my older sister was into when I was younger, the only reason she would get into anything that she liked was because there was a cute guy in it, and I think she thought Triple H was cute. Which, I mean, I guess that's a valid thing, like, reason to get into anything, is like, oh, that guy's cute, I'm gonna watch this. He's in charge of WWE now? That's awesome. Oh my god. Incredible. I remember, cause like we were both, like, I was really young, and she was relatively young. We're 6 years apart. When she was like into wrestling, and I was like a tiny baby kid, so I was like, you know, wrestling isn't real, right? And she's like, no, it's real. Which I think everybody who's into wrestling who is an adult is aware that wrestling is not actually like real fighting. It's just about the drama. It's about the drama. All the WWE games look really fun. Like, the character creation, specifically, insane. So in-depth. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close with this one. This one is, moving right along. Long form storytelling, baby. It's like a soap opera, isn't it? It's like a soap opera, but with fighting. Hold on. Yes. Okay. AEW also has a new game coming out this year. Oh my god. Amazing. What? Ugh. I'm so close to being done with this, actually. This is just flat color, I'm pretty sure, from what I recall. Oh my god, this is one of those colors. This is one of those colors that looks purple. But then when you go to the darkest form of it, it's blue. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it's one of those fucky colors. I'm spitting all over my tablet. Oh, go. I hate how my brain looks at this and is like, no, that's purple. I'm like, no! No! Oh! Colors are so fucky. When I was younger, my friends would make fun of me because I would very often see a color that would look like this. And I'd be like, yeah, that's purple. And they'd be like, no, that's blue. And I'd be like, that's purple. It looks so purple to me. It's so purple. Oh, my brain. That hidden blue dot is gonna be there forever. I don't know what about that tickles me so much. Something about that tickles me so. I don't know why I had to say that with the cadence of like pops from regular show. Something about that hidden blue dot tickles me so. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Regular show was a good show. I did not finish it. It was like a Monster of the Week kind of cartoon, and then it became like cereal, and I was like, no! Stop doing this to my cartoons. I just want a silly cartoon to watch. Oh. Man. There was like continuity and stuff. I mean, Adventure Time also did that. But you know, Adventure Time was also really good. Bum 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 bum. I don't know what this tune is, but do 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 do. There we go. What is that face? What is that, Reggie? Oh my god. Reggie. Okay. The character design ever. Ever. the character ever. Reginald? Reginald? Kind of want to get rid... yeah, I want to get rid of the lines here. And... I would like to... Let's see. Dapple? Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Glitter? No. I do like the dapple. It's pretty neat. I might also just do... like this. Ooh. Maybe blur this just slightly. Just a little bit. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do goop. I want to do some goop. Yes! There it is. Let's do it behind everything. Because that makes the most sense, right? Let's do some goop. Because I was like, something is missing. You know what's missing? Goop! Ectoplasm. Gotta have that goop. God, I love drawing goop. Ah! That sounds weird, I'm sorry. There was a face paint that I did pretty often. It was super popular for some reason. That was just a goop monster. It was literally... I'm gonna draw it in a second after I finish the goop. But it was literally just goop all over the face. And, with, like, eyeballs. It was like a goop eyeball monster. It was pretty rad. It was pretty fun. And I drew that so much, so I just kind of apply it to any, like, goop-like thing. Blood? Ectoplasm? You know. All sorts of goop. I'm avoiding saying certain kinds of goop. But you know, if you know, you know. You know the goop. Maple syrup. That's the goop I was thinking of. I draw maple syrup a lot. I'm keeping it together. Alright. Okay, listen. It was like eyeballs, right? Like very simple eyeballs, no irises or anything as far as I remember. And oh! Okay, I'm doing it wrong already. Just so much goop. And it was just all across, like, the face. Just goop everywhere. And wherever the eyes were, there were these, like, indentations like that. And it was pretty cool. And then it was colored and shaded, and there was just really nice like highlights and stuff. Yeah, ranch. It's helpful. All types of goop. Okay. It's good to know how to draw your goop, man. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Because it's a little excessive over here. Excessive goop over here. God, this music fucks. It's awesome. Man, I've been watching Vinny play Live Alive. Which is an interesting game. I had never heard about it before it got like announced that it was being like localized and remade. Super fascinating game. I am really digging it so far. I'm intrigued. There's an example of tangents. I was just talking about them. Look at that. Look at that. It's going into it. No. Don't. That's also a tangent. See? Because it's poking. No. Stop. Okay. Live Alive, though. I had no idea that Yoko Shimomura did so much video game soundtrack music. It makes sense. Like, I was like, oh, so she must have done, like, a lot of Square games. She did. She also did fucking Guile's theme from Street Fighter. And Mega Man music. Yoko Shimomura. She did, the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, which, as much as I don't like Kingdom Hearts, the music fucks. Kingdom Hearts music is awesome. I will always love the Kingdom Hearts music. Do 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 do. No. Kind of glad that this goop is I'm gonna make this goop green. If that is, oh yeah, green goop. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh fuck yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I really love Ghostbusters. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna shade this, even though this is like a not. I'm gonna just shade the goop a little bit, cause I gotta. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Okay, wait, hold on. A little bit more. Oh god, I'm sorry. I just oh I love it. Oh, I love the colors. I would shy away from like really vibrant and bright colors for a long time. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. This like legitimately, I'm so excited. This is how we would shade it in face paint. Just some blue. I'm just shading the goop. Some blue. Oh my god, it is Ape Escape time today. It always is, but you know, even more so today. Some blue. I learned so much about shading from face paint, actually. And most of it was like shading with color. Like, bruh, this is how we shaded the goop. YouTube has been recommending me Real Ghostbusters and the Extreme Ghostbusters episodes from the official channel, and I forgot there are some neat creature designs in those shows. Yeah. Real Ghostbusters was the cartoon, right? And I always thought that was funny, how they named it like Real Ghostbusters, even though it was the cartoon. I vaguely remember that. Oh, God. I love goop. Looks like the Nickelodeon slime, sorta. I'm getting lost in the goop. You can make a compilation of me saying goop just from this stream. The last, like, 15 minutes of the stream. No! There we go. I'll just leave that yellow. That feels neat. One more thing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh. Man. Goop counter in the top left. I don't know how many times I've said it at this point. Oh. Listen, come to me with your goop commissions. If you want goop, I got you. Got you. If you have a commission with gratuitous amounts of ranch dressing, maple syrup, ectoplasm, blood, come to me. Come to me. All of it. Ranch, you know. Ranch is just mayonnaise with spices. Did you guys know that? I mean, it's obvious. It's clear. But you know, I think about this sometimes and I'm like, it's just mayonnaise. Makes sense. I've just been thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking about condiments right now. Transformative condiment. Yeah. I think it has some vinegar in it, maybe. I mean, mayo already has vinegar in it, I think. You really can do a lot with mayo, can't you? I'm gonna finish this slime, and then I'm gonna raid case. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the slime. I think I just need to do, like, whatever finishing touches I want to do, and then this should be done. If it's looking good. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much with this slime. I need to stop. There we go. Goop! I had someone tell me I was weird for putting salad dressing on a burger. What kind of salad dressing? There's so many types of salad dressings though. Like, what? You can put ranch, you can put blue cheese. Cat that says goop. That's how I'm gonna start advertising my streams. Come to my streams, I'm a cat that says goop. Sesame? I feel like that'd be good. It's just a condiment. Put barbecue sauce on my burgers is good. You guys are making me hungry. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna save this. And probably gonna finish tomorrow for sure. Not probably, for sure I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. And send it off. Send it off! Oh, I love the colors in this so much. Ooh! Ah! I'm sorry. Ooh. Honey mustard is technically a salad dressing. Oh, I'm glad it looks great. Oh. Okay, let's talk about what we have done today. Cuz I'm pretty excited about progress with all these pieces. So, nearly done. Very, very, very close to being done with this. And started shading for this. Getting there. Very, very close to getting there. I'm probably gonna finish everybody tomorrow. And then we got progress with wedding. Also, Klonoa 2. I do like how this piece is turning out. Where's the border, the ring, the orb. Now you can't see the King of Sorrow. I do like how he turned out though. Oh, he's so good. Oh, I love Klonoa. Oh, I love Klonoa. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I am so excited for Pokemon on Saturday, you guys. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna switch over. Do we have a raid message? Oh, let's make it Goop. We're gonna confuse Case with Goop. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Hang on. Goop! That's gonna be it. That's gonna be the message. Alright, let me set up the raid for for Case. Yes. Alright. They're definitely working on music. That's what they're gonna be doing. So say hi to Case and make sure to say Goop. And if you want to see and hear a fun little thing, you can donate $1.17 to them. It's gonna be great. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Exclamation point tip in their chat. $1.17. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you for Pokemon on Saturday. I'm very excited. Very excited. Hope none of my Pokies die. Have a good night.